Today on China Uncensored, the New York Times sells out. Hi, I'm Chris Chappell. A few weeks ago I talked about how the Chinese regime is spending billions of dollars every year to infiltrate Western media. In that episode I mentioned how the Washington Post is being paid by state-run Chinese media, aka the Chinese regime, to put up propaganda under its banner. They call it China Watch. And look at what we have here. Now, the New York Times is running China Watch. I knew they were hurting for cash when they made people pay to see their website, but this seems a little extreme. So here's the thing. When you accept money from one of the world's worst violators of human rights to post their propaganda, when you do things like this, we can't trust you. It kind of sends the message that you're for sale. That's why the First Amendment guarantees freedom of the press, so it's not state-run. When you don't do your job right, bad things happen. You know, the New York Times has been often criticized for its neglectful coverage of the Holocaust that left the American public unaware of the atrocities that were being committed. There's a book on the subject, Buried by the Times. It got a lot of positive reviews, even being called impressive by the New York Times. So, for example, during all of World War II, the story of the Holocaust made the front page only 26 times out of 24,000 front-page stories, and in only 6 of those were Jews identified as the primary victims. But surely we've all learned our lessons from the Holocaust. Never again. But it actually is happening again. Right now, another Holocaust-level genocide that you've probably never heard of, because guess how many front-page articles the New York Times has written about it? 0. And it's happening in China by the same regime that is now paying the New York Times to run its propaganda. And I'll have more on that next week. Thanks for watching. I'm Chris Chappell, and this is China Uncensored.